What's up, gang? We are at KingCade in Oak Park Mall. We're going to do a walkthrough, show you all the games that are still here after the second location and where I'm at on repairs and stuff with each one, starting to get caught up, and we're going to start pulling games to restore them one at a time. But I'm going to start with the pinballs. I'm going to shop those out first. Stick around, we'll do a walkthrough. Once again, it's KingCade, Oak Park Mall in Overland Park, Kansas. Okay, so we have two ski balls. Obviously, we have one with marquee. They both work fine. This one says low, like it's a low ticket. Works fine, so I'm not really sure what's up with that, but I do want to kind of get in there, clean them all out, and figure out what's up with that. We don't really have too many problems here. This one's not booting up. I put a new battery on the motherboard, and it says that it's not booting from the proper device. And I kind of looked on the forums. Some people said run the hard drive recovery disk. I'm gonna have to look on this one a little bit more, and so we'll do a video on this. This is a game I've run into that problem before. We have the Hydro Thunder, needs a marquee up here. This one over here lost sync, and this monitor in particular has this part that goes bad and it loses sync, and you pretty much have to rob it from another chassis. So this one's going bye-bye, and we have an LCD to throw in there for now until I can get some parts in. This one's fine, Nicktoons Racing. It's got kind of a flaky power supply where if you move the game around, you have to unplug it and plug it back in. So I think the wiring is come kind of undone on the inside of the part where you plug into it, so that could be dangerous. So I want to pull that out and address this. All this stuff I've put on a list today, but I'm just sharing it. Over here, it looks like we're fine. I do want to clean the games. I can't really see. A lot of them have leg levelers that aren't down, that need to be down. And I'd like to get some LEDs to go around the bottom of the drivers. These are nice over here that have the lights and you can kind of see underneath them. But I'd like to have these dark ones. Just tap into the 5 or 12 volts inside the games and then just run them so you can see the pedals and everything. It's pretty dark in here, and that'll be easy to do. So X-Men versus Street Fighter seems to be fine. This guy needs a new piece of plexi. Oh, I put a new piece of glass in here, but it's cracked. The other one was kind of burnt right here. But we do need some poster board or something to go around it. Maybe some focus, looks like. Fenders looking good. Frogger's fine. The pinballs all need to be shopped. They kind of work, they're limping along, but they need to be shopped bad. Parts are on the way. Turtles in Time, just in my opinion, just needs a bigger monitor in it. I think on Miss Pacman here, put a LED in there, or maybe the bulb's just burnt out or about to burn out. Looks fine. Aside from that, Tron, we need to get black light bulbs for this. I put regular bulbs in it, and I'm not sure if it did, but the monitor blew right after that, and I had problems with the monitor. So I think I'm going to put LED fake black lights in there. I don't know if I haven't decided on that. We're going to see how that looks. Rolling Thunder, I think we have a RAM issue here, so that's on the list to order to work on that board. We're fine over here, except for I want to get some marquee lights for POW and Centipede. We have this Aladdin's Castle cabinet from an old Aladdin's Castle. And it's basically just kind of like a generic cabinet that you can swap the games in and out. So we have a 60-in-1 with Donkey Kong in it for now. It's pretty popular. POW, Centipede. This monitor I want to cap, and then I want to, the trackball feels good. but I want to pull it and clean it and put it back in there. Probably get a new overlay. That one's pretty ratty. Mario is fine. Shadow Dancer is fine except for a marquee. Zaxxon's fine. Time Pilot, I don't know if it has a marquee, but if it does, we can put that on there. And we're fine over here. Need to put I'd like to put a CRT back in this one. It actually killed 3 monitors. I can't say that it's anything the game was doing in particular, but it was just jinxed, and so I just quit putting monitors in it. This one, I want to rebuild the monitor, and it just looks kind of drab and needs a marquee, but it is X-Men, Children of the Atom. Over here, we need a marquee. It's Captain America and the Avengers. The monitor looks pretty good. Cabinet is missing a little art here, but other than that, it's just a little faded. It looks pretty good. Actually, is that dust? No, okay, it is faded. Dungeons & Dragons is a 4-player game. I'd like to get it into a 4-player cabinet. This monitor, I think, is missing a color. It just doesn't look right. I don't know if the green isn't right, or something's not right on it. But I want to cap it and go through and adjust on it as well as I can. Mortal Kombat 2 looks good most of the time. Needs a marquee. I think the blue is a little high on it, but it looks good. Black Tiger running an LCD needs a marquee. Neo Geo. We have, I think this is the multi-cart that's in there. And I chose Metal Slug X. I just like that game. I want to cap this monitor here in the Street Fighter Championship Edition. It looks okay now, but it goes in and out. When it first starts up, it looks terrible, and after it's on for a few hours, it looks terrible. It could be the flyback on it, but if it's a K7000, we're okay on that. I think this monitor looks fine. This is another one where we need to clean the glass really well. And it also needs a back. See how you can see through the game there? So you need to put the back on it, but we need to just clean this. And it almost seems like the monitor is a little too low or something. Maybe fix this bezel. I don't know, it's not too bad. I guess if you're playing it, you're like this. But yeah, it just needs to be clean. Need to get a marquee on it. This marquee looks terrible. It's just a trans light, so maybe we can order another one and get that light looking a little better. It's pretty awful looking. All of our guns need kind of love. I want to take them apart, clean them, put them back together. I want to get, you can order little hardware kits from one of the distributors. I can't remember who it is, but it's basically like an entire set of screws for the gun. Same with Buck Hunter. And just go through, I'll get a couple sets of those and then fill up all of my guns that are missing spots. They're not too bad here. We have a couple over at the arena that are terrible. But I want to cap this guy. This is another one that I just couldn't quite adjust good enough, well enough, however you want to say it. Got a marquee light out here. Here's another one. This game, it has a weird color palette, so it's really hard for me to adjust. And so on this one, I'm not sure what's up with it. We also have that weird line that's in there. I do remember I capped this whenever we first got it and put it out, and it didn't help any of that. But I didn't really look into it because it worked. So we do need to look into that one. Now we have Time Crisis 3. So we have the right side is out. We can swap the DVD writer reader into this one, and that's what's beeping. And the game will follow the reader, will work wherever the working reader goes, it will work. It doesn't matter which system, which disc. That is our key factor there. We got with a computer guy who knows what he's doing with that kind of thing, and I told him what we were looking for. We looked at all the numbers on the one that works, and we found an exact one that we had to order that was refurbished online. And so hopefully that will get us going over here. So stay tuned on that one. These guys are fine. Same, you know, just gonna need to calibrate all the guns. Got a marquee here. This one looks like maybe it needs to be adjusted. It's a little dark. This one I had to mess with today. It's a little light. It's not a light gun game, so we might need to cap this one. We can see some jail bars going on over here, so it definitely probably needs a cap kit and a marquee and a marquee. This one's working well though. A lot of these games are gonna need free credit buttons. Some of them, I put them on everything, but a lot of them got broke off, so we're gonna have to redo that. Guitar Hero over here. On this side, in the inside of the guitar, it had been dropped so many times that it was broken on the inside there, and it definitely would not work at all. As you can see where it says right guitar not found, that's what it says all the time. But if you happen to have this problem and you fix your guitar, I've done a video on this, but I'll do another one whenever I fix it. When you do fix your guitar and you put it in there, you're gonna have to turn everything off and turn it back on, because if it's already said right guitar not found, it will not read it without being reset. Just an FYI. Space Invaders, we have 2 of them. I'm gonna try to make one good one or get them both working. I have rebuild kits for the power supplies and for the boards themselves. And I don't know if what we have is a TV issue, because both of them have TVs in them, or if what we have is a power issue. I'm not sure yet, and I haven't dug in, but since we have 2, it'll make it easier. Afterburner. Okay, this one works fine. I think it probably needs a cap kit and an adjustment. Got the keys for the flip top head here. Just see, if you flip back like that, this whole thing will open up, and the boards and stuff are underneath. I showed it in another video. And what happened, soda spilled and leaked through here, and there's 3 power supplies underneath there, and the power supply that runs the 24 volts burnt out in the one that's at the arena. So I was able to get in this one, measure the voltage, because it's 3 separate power supplies running each voltage, and it's not your standard arcade power supply. So I found out what it was running. I found one on Amazon to replace it with. It was 24 volts. I'll put a link in the description. Once again, anything you guys buy from Amazon, if you use one of my links, I get a commission on it. So I appreciate it. You can help the channel. And it's anything you buy, you just go to Amazon using my link, and anything you buy, I'll get a commission. So I appreciate that. But yeah, you flip it open. The missing power supply over there, I have a 24 volt I got from Amazon. So I'm just gonna wire it in its place, and both of these will work then. This one and then the one at the arena. And I'll cover all that in a video, because we'll have to actually rewire the connections in the bottom of the game to wire in the new power supply. Nothing super hard, just AC coming in and 24 volts and ground going out. But we'll cover that. But like I said, this one, it's just a little dull looking. It doesn't pop. So the red is real dull. The green's kind of dull. Definitely give this one some love. And this monitor over here, or this TV actually, this is one of the console TVs. It goes into, what is this, horizontal. I have to think, horizontal mambo. Okay, so yeah, it has horizontal collapse. Vertical would be like, I can't jump. So I need to pull that thing out and give it a good cap kit and a good Fonzie kick, and it'll probably work just fine. But that is what we have left, how it looks. I think it still looks pretty good. I know you guys know we have plenty in the back that are gonna come out here soon. And stick around, I think we have 2 new games we are about to pull into the arcade and see if I can get them to work. Focus. Okay, it took a little bit longer to unload than I thought, but we got this really nice looking Super Pac cab. It is playing blind at the moment. The chassis fell out of the monitor frame in transit. If the tube's not messed up, then I can definitely fix that. Don't ruin my audio. Gotcha. I want to use my flash anyway, so I can kind of show you guys. Usually when I see a Super Pac cabinet, they're in pretty good shape, and the paint is still there. The control panel looks okay. A little crease there. It looked pretty good on the bezel. A little chip on the side. Get a much better look over here. Needs to be clean, a little bit of wear. Not too bad. It is playing blind. We don't know if it has any graphics glitches or anything like that. I'm assuming it probably does. And then we also got a Defender cabinet, poorly painted over Defender cabinet. And it has a game I have not played. It is Midway Strike Force. Now I did look this game up. It has 4 buttons. That's what I was gonna check if it did. It actually kind of looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a Defender style game, I would say. Like you're going left and right in a spaceship, but you can get all kinds of different weapons, kind of like Life Force or one of those games. Cabinet's not the greatest. I'll have to repaint that, but I guess it can stage Strike Force. I want to try to play it, but it definitely looks fun. So we'll check that out in the next video. This one does work for sure. I could see the game playing on the monitor. It was really dim, but it was really bright out. So we might at least be able to get some footage of gameplay on that. And then probably find another G07 to throw in this as long as the tube's okay. And everything might be fine. Something might have come unplugged or something, hopefully. Hopefully it's not anything drastic. Cabinet looks great though. But stay tuned, and I guess tomorrow is Wednesday. Maybe I'll put this out late tonight. I usually like to do Tuesday and Thursday on the videos. No, I will go ahead and put this out tomorrow because I want to get the links and stuff in the video. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We will keep you up to date with everything that's going on here, and pretty soon I'm going to head home and finish the tapper, and then I'll be back out here after I get done with that and a few other things at home, and we'll get a video done on this one and these two next. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. These two right here are going to be ground and 5 volt. So what do we get here? Did I not turn the game on? I didn't turn the game on. I guess that would help. Hang on.
Here it is. A nice little trade. The person I traded got what they wanted. I got what I wanted. And a pretty good deal on it too. Super hang on.
Get what I want.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on fire.
Whoa.
Lots of smoke.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching.
When you take care of people, people take care of you in this community.
That's the truth.
So everyone, please remember that. Even if we're competitors, we're not enemies.